Hi, good afternoon. It is Kristen here, and I did a short video to introduce you to my plans for every Wednesday. So if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to do a What's in the Box Wednesday every Wednesday to help liquidate and eliminate a lot of the things that from my parents' home that I've had in storage for the last 5 years. So, due to a lot of different circumstances, it's taken me this long to get to it. So, I'm hoping by doing these videos, it'll help keep me accountable because I'm hoping that people are going to look forward to going through these boxes with me. Have no idea what's in them because, as we box things up after our parents have passed, you're just going through the process like a robot. You don't even sometimes look to see what they are, and I'm clueless to what's in any of these boxes anymore. So I have a garage full, 2 storage units full, basement full, the walls in my home are full. So got plenty of videos to make. I might have to do 2 boxes at a time, 3 boxes at a time if I can. So it's just been a difficult task, and so here we go. Here's the garage. Come with me. So there you see it. All the boxes. And I think I am going to start right here with this box. Because it has cloth on it, and instead of just this box, I feel like I want to do this one as well. Anything with cloth, I want to try to eliminate first because of mice. So again, give you a sneak peek from floor to ceiling what this garage looks like. And like I said before, it's a 2-car garage. And but before we get started, I just have to I really feel like I need to give a shout out to one of the subscribers who sent me the kindest message. His name is Yo Dynamo Joe, and thank you for your inspiration and your kind words, and it meant so much to me. And that encouragement is exactly what I need to get through this time. So I've written down your words, and I have them here in the garage. So it's a little something I'm going to read every time before, for myself, not to everybody, but before I get started every Wednesday, because it just meant so much to me. And I just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. And I will just read the last line. The last line, it was all amazing. The words were written so eloquently and from the heart, I could tell. But the last line really got me. So he said, just picture their pride, my mom and dad, at accomplishing this, and let that feeling be your drive. And that's what I'm going to do. So thank you to Yo Dynamo Joe once again. I appreciate you. And I've got my unstoppable hat on. We're going to do this. Before my mom passed away, she gave this to me. This was my dad's abalone shell. He wore this back in the 70s. And so that's going to be with me. My mom's ring, her little cameo, I can remember this on her finger when I was a little girl. So she had it from the time before I was born. And we're going to do this together. So their energy is with me, your energy is with me, And here we go. Get ready for the next 2 boxes. So what I meant to say were the first 2 boxes anyway. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm anxious to finally get this going. So here, my mom collected bark cloth. Bark cloth came primarily from the 1940s through the 60s into the States. And it was just a very popular household textile during that time. They made drapes, upholstery, pillows, all kinds of things. So there's 2 of these in this box. I just don't want the mice to get to them. And luckily, I've been pretty fortunate. I do see in some boxes there are signs of mice, unfortunately, but some of these had plastic over the top, and we were lucky that they didn't get in every box, but it's one of the reasons I don't want anything to be damaged. So here we go. This is a cute little box, isn't it? It's an old wooden box. So there's one item, and I don't know. Oh, this is cute. Is that like I don't know, like a little egg basket of some sort? I have no idea. But that's really cute. It's like a bunch of, baking wire. So for cookies, you can let your cookies cool on those. These are nice pans. Baking pans. And, my dad used to use these old beer cans for painting. We used to put foil in them, and they were paint buckets. But these I don't think he used. Otherwise, he'd have seen signs of paint. That says 1985 on it. Huh. There's 2, 3. Oh, there's a couple square dancers. They're cute. That's cute. So, and there's light. Okay, so we got 4 beer cans, or beer buckets, I should say. Call them beer buckets. That's what they are. And, oh, look at this. This is a neat little antique. So that's something for in the kitchen. I'm not exactly sure, but if you know what it is, please comment. Oh, and then some pepper decorations. And how cute is that? I could see that hanging in a 1950s kitchen, you know? Some more red peppers. Oh, plastic fruit and veggies. Fruit and veggies. More peppers. And then we have some little, I remember back in the day, we used to use these little dessert bowls at my grandpa's house on the farm. And no matter what kind of meal we had, we always had either peaches or mixed fruit for dessert. And it would come in these bowls. So that's a neat memory. And this is actually a two cake pans. Very nice cake pans with the lids. You know what? I might have to keep one of those and sell one. My mom loved those that came with the lids. So, might just hang on to one of those or see if my daughter would like one too. Here's another little, I don't know what kind of box this is. It almost looks like it would hold like somewhat of a money drawer of some kind. But I'm not sure what it is or what it was. And I guess that's just, yeah, that's the bot. So that was one box. We made it through one box. So what I'll have to do is price these items. That wasn't so bad. And like I said, maybe keep one of those cake pans and figure out exactly what some of these things are and price them accordingly and send them away with love. And I have to be okay with that because you saw how many boxes I have here. We have to go through yet. There's those beautiful, that tropical was one of my mom's, the tropical print was one of my mom's very favorite prints. So we're going to head over to the next box here. And here's a pretty little scarf. I actually wear these now. I had no idea this was out here. I like putting these in my hair sometimes for work. So I don't know. You know what I might do? I might do what my mom used to tell me to do. She used to say, sis, just use it until you're ready to get rid of it, you know? And then I just may hang on to that and use it and do what she said until I'm completely ready to get rid of it. So we'll set that aside. And this is the bark cloth my mama loved. I have sold several panels like this, just like these. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. And some people don't really know what bark cloth is. It actually comes from the inner bark of a certain tree family. So it's the mulberry tree, I believe. And well, they were most common. The cloth was most common back, like in Asia and Africa and the Pacific. And look, she had them hanging on hangers. Because actually, these panels, they were hanging in her dining room. She had the walls of her dining room painted like a lime green, and then this popped against on her windows, hanging against the wall, and it was absolutely beautiful. She had blonde furniture, so it was so pretty. And yeah, so bark cloth, I mean, it was used widespread in like home furnishings, like I said earlier, like curtains, drapery, upholstery, and slip covers. Like in the 1940s and 60s is when it was most popular. It has like a nubby feel to it. So they really don't. They really don't make it anymore. What they call bark cloth isn't really bark cloth. It's usually just made of densely woven fibers. I think Waverly came out with a textile that they call bark cloth, but this is the real stuff right here. And like I said, my mom had a love for it. She actually collected it. So somewhere in here are boxes and boxes of bark cloth as well. So there's that. We'll get past the bark cloth, sorry. Oh, this looks like a bunch of doll shoes and maybe clothes and maybe a little pillowcase in there. Let's see if I can open it up. Hold on 1 second. Kind of give you an idea what's in here. Yeah, very cute. Looks like little doll clothes and accessories. How cute is that material? I love it. So, and Mom loved it too. She would iron and wash and iron and make it so pretty. So that's with everything. Oh, and there's some dolls. Oh my goodness. I remember this. She had her kitchen done in cows one year, and like back in the 80s, and I just glued these two things together on a piece of macrame and she hung it in her kitchen. So I remember that little decoration. And here's some cute dolls. Oh, sorry, having a hard time. Oh, no, oh, so delicate. And looks like some accessories down in the bottom there. Oh, here's one of Mom's Halloween decorations. It's cute. Oh, and some of the pretty... My grandmother used to make these, so I don't know if some of them would be hers. Or not. Looks like some old Christmas decorations. Wow. These are vintage. Look at that. And just think they're making things like this again. You know? But these are the real deal here. Look how pretty those are. Christmas bulbs. It is July and everybody's celebrating Christmas in July. And that's what we're doing in the antique mall as well. So this would be a good time to take those, I suppose. So I will definitely get those priced and put out for this month. This looks like an old... I don't know what that is. I am not quite sure what that is. I'll have to research that. And oh my, Mom wrote notes on everything. And oh, so this apparently was my baby blanket. Wow. See, it's stuff like this. Look how pretty her writing is. She always puts stars on my eyes. Wow. So, you know, you just don't even know what to do. I have to think on that so we can get through this video. And this is a pretty little... Wow. This is kind of cute. Somebody could display their pretties on this glass shelf. Glass and brass, looks like. Mama worked in a flower shop part-time too when she was younger. So there'll be florals pretty much everywhere. So I'm guessing those were in this copper bud vase. And it has a name. Can't quite read it, but I'll have to check that out too. And some things here are wrapped in paper. So I apologize if this is a lengthy video. Having to do some things with one hand, it's very difficult. Well, this is, it says Nouveau Capodimonte. So that's a popular little name. And I'm guessing it was on the glass shelf. So I will rewrap that eventually and price it. Oh my goodness, so how funny is this? This is beautiful. It's like what is on the end of vintage pillowcases, which, by the way, when we were at auction, just this past, not this last one, but like 2 weeks ago, one of the guys that works there, he threw away, oh my gosh, probably a dozen pairs of pillowcases, and they were embroidered, and they had, every one of them had beautiful fabric on the end of it, like needlepoint. And he threw it all in the trash. And a customer walked by and she said, "What are you doing throwing all of that in the trash?" She said, "Somebody will buy that." And so he dug it back out and he threw it at me and he was like, "You need to make this look good." He goes, "It's gross because it has everyone's yellow stains on the sheets." Well, I was like, you know, somebody will cut all of this beautiful embroidery off and use it for something. So long story short, what me and Chrissy like to say, we make stuff look good. So I went ahead and I folded them and I displayed them, and they all went for a price of $65. So what would have been in the trash, which Chrissy talks about her actually Trash Talk Tuesdays, was a profit for that customer of $65. And we actually did it twice with two different things, and made out really well. So see, you just never know. So anyway, no idea that was in there either. And, well, any of this stuff, it's been so long, but I don't even remember seeing those. So have to figure out a price for those, because I really don't want to put things in auction if I don't have to. Like I said before, I want to try to do the Antique Mall. It looks like another little Capodimonte. That there with the other one. I bet all of these are. We'll set them aside for now and see what else is in here in the meantime. And I'll try to unwrap those a little quicker if I can, so that I don't bore anybody with my video. Oh, more dolls. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's another thing, my mom used to want to always rescue baby dolls. What a cute little doll. So old. So she had a hard time walking past. And another little Barbie. Or I don't think no, that's not a genuine Barbie. But anyway, we'll have to maybe dress her. And oh my, this poor doll. Wow. That poor doll. It really needs a home. Look, here's its... Oh my. So sad. It'll take a special person to want to take this doll into their possession. And speaking of possession, no, I'm kidding. I was going to say kind of looks possessed, but it's a happy baby. It's a happy one. She's going to get new life, or he, and new love, and someone that will want to redo her and make her new again. That's my hope, anyway. And then, so I do remember writing that years ago on this chalkboard. I think that was in their little antique store for Valentine's. And what else do we have here? Oh, nice. We support our troops. That was not for sale, as you can see, because they were big supporters, that's for sure. And what do we have here? This looks like a little jewelry box of some sort. Maybe she put, Mama loved her jewelry. So these kind of look like miscellaneous pieces. Oh, some pins, hat pins. So all these little things have to be, well, priced out individually. That was the one we went through. So they're not all full, thankfully, because oh my gosh, just so much to tackle. That's why I'm only doing this once a week, because I know I'm in for it. So now that we have that empty, we'll see. Oh, how pretty. Another Capodimonte, it looks like. That's beautiful, isn't it? Or what is that? No, this is Yeah, it is Capodimonte. So anyway, there's that. And I'm guessing it's all gonna be the same. Oh no, look at this guy. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, I love creativity. Look at that dude. It's pretty cute. So anyway, we'll put him on the shelf too. And see what else we have here. Oh, look, this is oh my gosh, a vintage aquarium decoration. How cool is that? That's so old. So that's really neat. And I don't know if I'll put him on the top shelf there for now. And see what else we have here. Uh-oh, oh, it looks like in the process something broke off of one of the, which is inevitable. I mean, it happens, right? We tried, as you can tell, to wrap things up. Aww. Oh, maybe these are all just individual pieces. Because look. I don't know. I'll have to investigate and see. And here's one more in there. You know, these may not be broken pieces. These may just be extra pieces to add to your already bigger collection. But anyway, so we did it. We did it. We got through 2 boxes, not just 1, 2. So I'm so grateful. I am so thankful that you all came along with me, and you know, hopefully we'll get through this and we'll price it, get it out, send it out with love, release it all. And I just hope that you come back every week and continue to inspire and help me through this process. And please know, if you're going through it yourself, you are not alone. There's so many of us out there. All right, take care and thanks again. Peace.